Another edition of Coffee and Tea in the Garden. Today, we're thinking about the things that really stand out in the Word. For instance, we all read about Jesus being born in a manger. We all read about Jesus being crucified on the cross to save us. And those are the things that really stand out. Well, I want you to think for a minute about the things that you don't notice. Like, for instance, in my garden, there's this rock over here next to my African sumac, which I totally love this tree. When the wind blows and it just whooshes all the branches around, it's just gorgeous. But at the base of that tree, there is this rock that I don't even remember being there. I don't know how long I've walked by this garden and not seen that. Some things in the Word of God, we read through it and we read through it, and then something stands out to us and we go, I never thought about that. And you know, there's a reason for it being this way. When we are ready to see something, then we see it. There were weeds over here and my husband pulled them. It's been cleaned out really nicely. So, since those weeds have been pulled, the rock shows up. Now, I'm sure he knew the rock was there, but I didn't. And in the same way, when we're reading our Bible each day, other people will know what was already there, and it may not be like, wow, that's amazing to them, because they already read it and they already had their that's amazing moment. So don't feel bad if you see something that you didn't notice before, and then it stands out to you. There's a lot of plants here that my husband knows were always here. Personally, I didn't notice this pretty purple, pink, fuchsia colored flower either until recently. And it's been growing here for who knows how long, because it's taller than the ground cover. So, something that stood out to me recently was, I believe it was in John 14 or 15. There was something that I was reading through there in the, or it might have been in Matthew. Addresses kind of escape me sometimes. So, but it was talking about prayer, and then it went on to talk about other things about having faith. So when Jesus taught on how to pray, he was not necessarily giving us an exact example to follow and repeat like we do all the time, but to give us an example to pray like this and pray like this, and to remember to thank God. And then as it goes on, there's more details in things that we can pray for and things that we can look for. And, well, that's just one of the things. When I go out in the garden, I look for the things that I haven't seen. And today, it was the rock. I could also think of a lot of other stories that have to do with a rock, the rock of our salvation, but that'll be another day. So for now, enjoy yourself today and find some time in the garden with him. See you next time.